Think about the emails you've already sent. You forgot them the moment you hit send, yet that half-written draft will haunt your thoughts all weekend. In the 1920s, psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik was sitting in a bustling Berlin cafe when she noticed a strange pattern in how our minds handle information. The service staff could memorize vast, complex drink orders for dozens of tables without writing a single word down. But the second the bill was paid, that memory vanished. If a patron returned 5 minutes later to ask about their order, the waiter couldn't recall a single detail of what they had served. This is the Zeigarnik Effect. Initiating a task creates a quasi-need, an internal tension active until the loop closes. Interrupting the task prevents closure, creating a vibrating tension that keeps its details highly accessible in working memory. Unfinished tasks are mental jail cells. They consume background cognitive processing power and drain focus until they're resolved. In the modern digital landscape, tech companies have turned this 1920s psychological discovery into a tool for user retention. When a streaming platform cuts to black right before a reveal, they are intentionally denying your brain cognitive closure. They engineer open loops to keep you engaged. This progress indicator uses that same tension. By freezing at 64%, it pulses to demand your attention, triggering a psychological itch that you can only scratch by providing the missing data. These engineered mechanics leave the brain in a state of craving. You click next episode or keep scrolling simply to relieve the pressure and achieve the closure your mind demands. This mechanic leads to a vicious cycle of overwhelm, as unmade decisions and unread messages stack up in your mental background. The result is a total loss of focus and paralyzing brain fog. Your mind becomes cluttered with dozens of tiny tasks, each whispering for your attention at once. To stop the drain, you have to run a brain dump. This protocol involves externalizing every single open loop by writing it down. The physical act of writing tasks down relieves cognitive tension. Moving the details onto paper signals to your brain that the information is safe, allowing it to finally release the mental loop. Simply listing your tasks tricks the brain into feeling closure. It's the same relief the cafe waiter felt the moment he passed his mental order off to the chef's ticket rail. You can move from defense to offense by manufacturing your own cognitive loops to drive productivity. This chart highlights a related discovery called the Overthinking Effect. A 2025 meta-analysis found that while memory for interrupted tasks wasn't better, the drive to finish them was nearly 70. High performers use this to their advantage through a strategy called strategic interruption. When you are in the zone on a difficult project, deliberately stop working right in the middle of a thought or mid-word. Creating this artificial open loop ensures your brain will automatically pull you back to your desk the next day to resolve the tension you've created. Peak performance relies on perfectly timed, unresolved loops that pull you forward rather than manual effort. Drop a comment with one unfinished task that has been haunting your thoughts. I'll reply with a specific strategy to help you close the loop. Spend exactly 5 minutes starting that task right now. The Overthinking effect will take over, making it difficult to stop. For more strategies to understand your brain's internal mechanics, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.